there, welcome back. Welcome to London. Just joking. Welcome to Travel with me, Dsouza, and we are yet in India. I am yet in India, not we. I am yet in India, and I'm missing my traveling bit, and I'm missing my photography bit. Well, thanks to our lockdown, and thanks to the viruses that are spreading all over. And any which ways, we were going to talk about the traveling basics today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk a little bit of, well, not a little bit, but I'm going to talk much about traveling and very less about photography. Okay, so now very important that you really need to know about traveling is one, like I said, we all know that what we need to carry and what is required that you are traveling, and you know that that would be really, really needful. So the first thing that you require is, any guesses, any comments? Come on, I'm waiting. Okay, time up. So whoever got it right, very good, and whoever got it wrong or was just guessing and didn't want to comment, I'm going to tell you what is really required is money. Money. That's the first basic that you really require when you go traveling. You have passport, you have visa, you have, maybe an invitation or whatever you may say, but any kind of documents basically that is required. But if you don't have cash, excuse me, how are you going to travel? No point, yeah, right? So you really require money to go traveling. That's the first and the basic thing that you require for traveling. Okay, now what's the second one that you really require for traveling? I'm going to tell you step by step of what you would need when you're traveling. The best thing would be that you have certain amount of that currency that you are traveling to. So for example, if you're going to US, you really require some dollars in your pocket. So that's the first one. Let's go on to the second. Okay, so like we already mentioned, so after your money, the money matters most, but after money, what you need is your documentations. Okay, we all know that you need passport, you need visa, you need an invitation letter if you're going through an invitation to certain country, and these are some documents that you really require. Okay, so keep that intact in your pouch. Don't misplace it ever, please, till the time you are back home. Do not misplace it, please. Por favor. It's in Spanish. Okay, so now I'll just give you my example. So I had been to Brazil. I had an invitation from my friend. So it was an easy go kind of thing where I could get my visa because there was an invitation. And when you go to a certain place, what you really need to do is you need to have your passport and your visa and your invitation photocopy along with you all the time. So if you're going out, you make sure that you have a photocopy with you. I don't want you to lose your passport, or neither anybody actually that would not want to lose their passport, because that's like a big nana. So you need to know that when your visa expires, or before that, you really need to travel back to your own country, or you're gonna be banned. That okay. The first thing you gotta remember and keep pushing yourself for this to remind yourself is that the first thing you need to explore is a local place. Okay, don't try and explore something that is like kilometers away and miles away. So avoid that. The only reason I'm saying this is because I want you to adapt the nature, the behavior. Don't stand out. You got to be them. You got to mix match, be there, be along with them, and show that you are one of them. When you are there, don't try and pretend that, oh my god, what is this, I don't know, and things like that. And people gonna pick up on certain things, and there might be some kind of issues, you never know. So avoid that. That is the other important thing. Now, what else would you require when you go and you explore? Okay, have a nice small little backpack. You never know, you're going to buy something as a souvenir for your family or for yourself or for friends. But keep a bag Now, in that bag, you require three important things. I already mentioned one, which is documents. The second one would be a bottle of water. That is important. Okay, so have a bottle of water. Don't get yourself dehydrated. You don't know the weather, you don't know the climate that you are going to see or be in. So avoid that. Keep a bottle of water with you all the time. Okay, now what I generally do is, people who know me, they know that I drink very less of water, but I drink something else. Well, don't get me wrong, I don't drink alcohol on my way, but I have something which is one of my favorite, and that is my Red Bull. I just love it. I just love it. Well, this is not with a sponsorship, or I don't have any paid sponsorship for this, but this is what I generally drink, and I just love it. Now, since this is with me right now, I'm gonna sip it up. Mm-hmm. So please don't mind. I'm gonna keep sipping it. Any which ways. The other thing that you would require is a spare small little bag. Can be like a little paper bag or something like that. Now, the only reason I'm saying this is that you are in a different country. Even though you're in your country, I would advise you to have a spare bag. The only reason is if you're going to eat something like chocolates, you find some real amazing chocolates there, and you just pick it up and you want to eat, and you don't want to throw the wrapper around anywhere. So what I would say is just dump it in that spare bag and keep it in your bag. I mean, don't put it inside, but have it tied up outside. So you don't mess your bag. If you have your camera and your documentation, is still going to be safe. Maybe a bottle of water that you want to trash. So keep it aside, but keep it. Yeah, because you are going to a place and accept the way they are, and they're going to accept the way you are. So keep it neat and tidy, and it's going to be really, really nice. Okay, so let's go on with the other thing that you would require. Sorry for the disturbances, because I have a little tiny little bird that we had to catch to save it from the animals and the other birds, because the bird couldn't fly. And if you hear some sound, that's the bird in my house. All right, so excuse me for that. Now, for me, what I do is, did you hear that? Yeah. I'm gonna talk on things that I've done, which is gonna be coming up next. But I'm just gonna tell you roughly on, like I said, I've visited more than 60 countries, and I've enjoyed a lot. I'm gonna share my experience, and it's gonna be a throwback as of now because of lockdown. But there are certain places that are very, very important to me, which I really want to tell you right now, which is like Brazil, Alaska. Australia was also one of the place that I really enjoy. I literally love Norway. Norway has amazing sushi. I can literally have a platter of it. So, any which ways, keeping food aside, Norway is one of my favorite. I love Germany. I love Russia. I love Russia. Maybe I think I might take Russia, or maybe take Alaska as my next upload video. Well, I love Barcelona. I love Lisboa to shop. Oh my God, it's just amazing. And I'm gonna take you to Lisboa through my vision, to my photography, and through my videos, which I'm gonna upload later. So what I would ask you to do is, if you have any kind of suggestion that you would want to see, and if I visited that place, I'm gonna show that, and I'm gonna make the video. That's gonna be my next video then. So for that, what you gotta do is, you gotta like, you gotta comment, and you gotta subscribe. Okay, very important. Subscribe and share. If you share, I know what you would love to see, and I would love to actually, which I've explored, I would love to show. And I'm also on Instagram. If you want to check on my pictures, the traveling pictures, then you can always just check my Instagram, and my ID would be Amy, AMY Dsouza, Dsouza, but it's still right here. So, like I said, Alaska is going to be the next topic for my upload, and I'm going to share every bit of it. Maybe it might take like two uploads, but trust me, you're going to enjoy because I had um, dog rides. I was in glacier and playing in the snow, and it was an amazing, serene experience. Like when you are like feet higher going with the helicopter. So you're gonna love it when you see that. I'm gonna put up some videos along with it, and definitely I'm gonna be vlogging. So all about the places that I've been through. So be there, be connected, and ciao ciao for now. Have a great one. Be blessed.